I like that sound. That means shit is finna start.
What is good, YouTube? Welcome to yet another Supreme preview. I believe this is week 4, I believe. I'm not quite sure. I'm getting lost. I'm getting lost in the sauce. There's so much sauce. Which means this is a Supreme unboxing. I need to switch my beanies. I was wearing my North Face beanie because it's got the little blue patch and it matches the polo. But this is a Supreme video, so I'm gonna need to wear the Supreme beanie. By the way, I got this on Urban Outfitters for super cheap. A lot of people ask me where I caught my beanies, and the only one they see is the Supreme one, and they obviously don't want to pay resale, so they ask like for where to get beanies. I'll leave a link down below of some beanies that I think are reasonably priced and will look dope because they kind of have like that smaller fit. They don't look really tall. Anyways, as you guys know, this video will be structured very similarly to other Supreme previews or whatever. We are going to go over the pieces with you guys, the viewers, and then I will get on Instagram Live and I will get my subscribers' opinions. The best way, the fastest way to stay up to date on these releases is follow me on Instagram. As soon as I record these releases, I get on Instagram and discuss them, and sometimes even earlier I will discuss them. So if you guys want to know about these releases, or if you guys want to see some dope pictures or whatever, make sure you follow me on Instagram, which is at the Starr Life. My Instagram is fire! And yeah, I just had to do that explosion because someone said they missed it. One of my subs in the comments said that they missed the explosion. This week is quite hyped. Obviously there are some things that I like, but I've never been like a huge Lacoste head. I would like to see Supreme do a collab with like Tommy Hilfiger though, like maybe like a Ralph Lauren collab. That'd be pretty fire. Dude, could you imagine, bro, how fire that would be? The Supreme Tommy flag box logo, fire. Did I just say fire like 7 times? I don't know. Anyways, I need to shut the fuck up. So first up, we have the Lacoste tracksuit, or the track jacket and the track pants. That's probably the most hyped drop of this week, and I like it a lot. I think the colors that I prefer would probably be the black and the blue. It seems like the blue is one of the less hyped colorways. The one that will probably resell the most will probably be the red one. I think the second most might be the green one. But yeah, I don't know, man. I like it a lot. I think it's pretty dope. I think it would be dope regardless of the Lacoste logo. The homie Matt, who's also a subscriber, really likes the track pants because he missed out on the track pants that are somewhat similar in week 1. And I think me and him both agree there's no way he's copying these track pants. Hopefully I can. I don't know. We will see if Supreme wants to fuck my card up like it did last week. I don't know, man. I have no idea. After that, I'm not quite sure which order it goes in, from like most hyped to least hyped. I think the tonal hoodies, a lot of people are enjoying. A lot of people are loving those hoodies and those shorts. That's gonna be like a good summer look. They come in a bunch of dope like summer colors, especially that canary yellow, that ice blue, that pink, all those little colors, so you can pretend like you live in, I don't know, Beverly Hills and your parents bought you a BMW. They do look pretty fucking nice. It does look like I'm ready to hit the golf streets in that bitch. Speaking of golf attire, they have these hideous sweaters that I mean, some people are probably gonna like them, and I've said that about some things before where I've given my opinion, and then people who are fucking just crybabies that cry about fucking everything were like, I like it. Just because you don't like something doesn't mean you have to and I'm like, bro, like, I'm just talking shit about the item. I'm not talking shit about someone's style. If someone likes it, if someone likes this ugly old man sweater, feel free to buy it and rock it, and man, props to you.
I stutter, motherfucker.
More power to ya. Wear what you want to wear. I'm not hating on you, but I can hate the clothes. Let me hate the clothes. If I want to hate something, let me hate it. And I don't really like the sweater. I feel like the sweater is fucking, for an old man, also looks like it's like a mix between like an old man bro with a deep V thing going on. They got the polos with the little Supreme embroidery on the collar. I'm not really feeling any of those. I find Lacoste polos in the thrifts all the time. Why do I care about finding a polo that says Supreme on it? Just in general, man, like, you can find Lacoste in the thrift, so if you're really into Lacoste, the only piece that's like really worth it, honestly, would be the tonal sweater, which I hate saying because a lot of people are probably gonna go for that, and I really want it, and now it's gonna make it harder for me to get, but whatever, fuck it. Also, they have the Harrington style jackets, very like members only-esque, and once again, I mean, you can find jackets like those all the time in the thrift. They do come in some pretty cool colors. The only really unique colors would be the ice blue and the pink. The brown and the black, you can find jackets that have that exact same style in the thrift all the time. And last but not least, we have the hats. Now, when the hats first dropped, I was kind of excited for a brief moment. I was like, is this a Supreme, like, dad hat? And I like dad hats. I think they fit your head so much more. I think, like, the flat brims make your head look so tall and disproportionate, and it just looks weird to me. But they are not. They are camp caps. They are 5-panel camp caps, 2 on the top, 2 on the side, 1 on the front. I'm not sure what the prices are for these pieces. I'm not sure if they're going to be Supreme prices or Lacoste prices, or if they're going to be a little bit higher or whatever. I imagine that they will be relatively close to Supreme prices, but hopefully by the time this video drops, the price list will have dropped, and then I will update the video and have the prices next to the pictures on the freaking screen. But yeah, overall, the Supreme Lacoste lookbook looked pretty cool. I do like that tracksuit. I do like that tonal, like, sweater combo. I actually kind of like the hat, even though I don't really wear camp caps. I don't know if I'm gonna keep anything for my personal if I do acquire it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really like that ice blue tracksuit. Like, that shit looks so fucking clean. I've really been into navy in general. But the other thing about this day is Born and Raised also has a drop this day. So this is just gonna be an expensive day. If I cop everything I want from this, and I cop everything I want from Born and Raised, I'm probably gonna spend like $2,000 or $3,000, but don't worry, I'll make it back from the videos and reselling shit. Maybe if
I stutter, motherfucker.
Maybe in fact reselling the Supreme will help pay for the Born and Raised. So they have several other pieces that are dropping with the Supreme Lacoste collab, one of which is the sequin logo hooded sweatshirt, which I think looks pretty cool. However, I'm not a big fan of sequins. Like, it looks cool online, but if you don't know what a sequin is, it doesn't sound cool. Like, it's kind of weird that the sequins look like they are inside the letters, and I don't know if they are actual sequins, but those things are fucking ugly. And sometimes girls wear sequin dresses, and that's probably the stupidest, ugliest dress I could ever imagine a girl wearing. Like, that's just so... What? Then they have the 666 zip-up sweater, and I am not sure if I'm gonna cop this or not. I'm not a big fan of zip-ups, but I will say that it's cool. They have the Old English embroidery right there on the breastises. And what's also super dope is the back of it actually looks like it is embroidered, and that's fire. I like embroidery, you guys know that. I fuck with embroidery, so when I see something that is embroidered, I'm like, whoa. I like that. Next up, we have the Denim logo chore coat. I will probably acquire this for resale. However, it probably won't resell for that much. The denim jackets don't really seem to resell like that. This piece is kind of loud and obnoxious and just screams Supreme. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. The only plus side to this piece is the font that they used. I like the font that they used. It kind of reminds me of like an old 90s vintage font. Kind of like some old FUBU shit, you know? So I kind of like that. But yeah, they just put their logo 1,000 times on it in random placements. It's not that cool. Next, they have the Supreme Curve logo tee. Now, this tee is one of their special high-quality garments, so this tee is probably going to be between $50 and $75. I will, once again, if the prices are out, link those prices or put a picture of those prices on the screen. But, yeah, this one's going to be a little bit more expensive, a little bit more pricey. It looks like it's just screen printed on, so I'm not too happy with that. I really don't like seeing their, like, expensive printed shit. If this is 50 something bucks, then I might cop it. If it's any more than $50, like last year there was a similar piece with a vertical like emblem thing going down that I copped, and I sold it for right around retail, but that was like 72 bucks. What the fuck? Last up for the garments, or at least for now, it seems like a pretty small drop, but the Lacoste collab is pretty huge. But last up for the garments is the polka dot short sleeve button up. I'm not going to cop this, it's not really that special. Supreme button-ups have never really been a big thing to me, and the reason for that is because you can find almost everything that they make in terms of like button-ups in the thrift. Now they have 2 hats they're dropping, and then a really whack-ass belt. They're dropping the Supreme Skew logo hat. It's going to be a nylon hat, so it's going to fit like absolute garbage. That logo is fucking dope. I love that logo. However, that hat is going to fit like trash. 1, because it's a flat brim and I hate flat brims. 2, because it's nylon and it's just gonna fit like trash. But I do have a nylon hat that fit pretty well actually, so I can't say that. Maybe it will be made really well and have some kind of like mesh structure on the inside. I don't know, but I doubt it. Then they have the leather camp cap. The leather camp cap is super whack. It's going to be super overpriced. It's probably going to be like $70 to $80. The suede camp cap was 68 bucks, so I would guess it's going to be the same price as that. And last but not least, we have the Supreme studded belt. I mean, I guess it's not terrible. You know, I think I did just clown it a little bit, but it's not terrible. I mean, I guess you could flex with it a little bit. I just don't really know what I personally would rock that with. I'm not against studded belts. I have a pretty dope studded belt, actually. This one's fire. See how it's got like the square studs on it? This shit is fire. And then it says low life on the buckle. I mean, I could picture someone in like some trues wearing the red with the silver one. Yeah, I don't know, man. Overall, I'm not really that hyped on this release. I mean, nothing is like crazy special. The Lacoste stuff is kind of cool, but even the Lacoste stuff, it just isn't. I mean, it's not anything crazy, you know. There's gonna be a lot of people that'll cop it just because it's the Supreme Lacoste collab. There's gonna be a lot of people that wear it that would never wear Lacoste, and I'm not clowning those people. Wear whatever the fuck you want to wear, and if anyone tells you like you shouldn't wear that, tell them to go fuck themselves and they can suck a dick. But I just think overall, like, nothing in here is super creative. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the tracksuit, because I do like that two-tone, like the way they kind of have that two-tone cut. I think that's pretty dope. But other than that, the majority of the collection, even the collab, is like just okay at best, honestly. This is probably one of the weaker weeks. Weaker weeks. But that's just my overall opinion. Let's get on live and get the people's opinions and see what people are saying. Hey, 53.1K though. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, what up? Today we will be discussing the Supreme Lacoste collab and the other Supreme drops. I didn't do a story this time and let you guys know ahead of time. I apologize, kind of last minute, but yes, we are discussing the Supreme drops. Let's just wait to see if anyone else comes in. It's dope. Lacoste Supreme makes me stiff. Dude, Supreme Lacoste collab is fuego my ego. I was actually just talking about this, guys. My overall opinions of the collection is not that crazy. Hey, I'm glad that I'm better than Justin Bieber's live. Who's all seen the Supreme Lacoste collab? Like, who's all seen it? Yeah, honestly, I love Carson Hunter. I agree with you, fam. Like, there's a couple pieces, like, the tracksuit is kind of fire. The tonal crew neck is kind of fire, but like, nothing is really creative. Like, think about it, right? Like, nothing from that drop is like really unique except for the tracksuit. And the only reason I think the track jacket is like somewhat unique is just because that two-tone cut that I think looks super sick. Here, I'll show you the drop right now. Actually, let me just pull it up. So this is the tracksuit, right? I think that two-tone cut is pretty fire. They also have the where is it at? They have the pants. Dylan Howerton, I agree. Set 17. I do not know the pricing yet, honestly. Martine, stay up, fam. Is it Steph's birthday? Yo, what up, Tremaines? I do not know the prices yet. Obviously, I'll update you guys first on Instagram. Like, the moment I know about the prices, I'll let you guys know. Bro, Bandito Mac. I really hope I don't, man. I'm trying to cop a lot of shit, but obviously it's all gonna be for the Instagram and the videos. For my personal, probably nothing. I see a lot of people are loving the green one. I thought the red was gonna be the most hype, but it seems like a majority of you guys are saying the green one. Tremaines, I will check out your Mount St. Helens picture shortly. I don't think I've seen that one, but I imagine I'm probably gonna like it because your photography is fire. I'm copying the ARC logo tee. The ARC logo tee is probably gonna be between 50 and 75. The shorts are pretty clean in terms of colorways, but they're nothing like too crazy for me. I do think they're pretty legit.
Too legit to quit.
Oh, it seems like everyone's going for the greens. The greens, that's probably gonna have the highest resale then, honestly, if everyone's going for that. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, because it is like Lacoste's color, I guess, you know. I thought for sure it'd be the red ones. Yo, Elver, what up, fam? Elver, you're a regular, fam. You already in here, so you already know I gotta shout you out. They just need an Adidas collab in general. Any Adidas collab. Fuck, I don't even care what shit you make. Well, okay, yeah, I do. That's a lie. Please don't make no fucking soccer shoe. No offense to any soccer players. I respect your sport, but I just want a comfortable. I just want a comfortable shoe. What do you think about the sequin hoodie? I actually discussed that in the video too. I don't know, man. It looks cool online, but they're sequins. You know, and that's what it is. It's sequins, and like I don't fuck with sequins. So I don't know, man. I guess we'll see. They rock with Nike, not Adidas. Yeah, they'll change. They'll change up, bro. They're gonna change to Adidas once Adidas passes Nike up. What do I think about the accessories? The accessories are super weak. I only saw 3 accessories. All I saw were the 2 hats and the studded belt. Week 4 is I agree. When is the line supposed to drop? That's coming V soon, actually. I actually just Alright, YouTube, I'm still on Instagram Live. My fucking video, like, my camera stopped recording, and I was not aware, so I apologize. I'm going to still communicate with the viewers about this drop while I get this shit imported and edit this video. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys cop everything your heart desires. May the supreme gods bless you. And actually, real quick correction to that, I'm hoping that the supreme gods bless me before they bless you. So if you acquire anything before me, then go fuck yourself. If you cop it after me, then, you know, I'm proud of you. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. And as always, oh shit, I fucked up, man. I always fuck up when I'm on live because I feel like there's so much pressure. Anyways, thank you from the top and bottom of my heart. As always, keep living the Starr life.
What the fuck you mean, leave you outside, Brody in the cut like